Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is August 19th, 2025, and we are in the New Testament book of Mark. We're going to read Mark 16. We're going to finish off Mark with the triumphant resurrection of Christ in all of his power and his glory. Now, I think we'll just read it and we'll stop at a certain point and talk about, a little bit about some stuff. Now, when the Sabbath was passed, Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome bought spices that they might come and anoint him. Very early in the morning on the first day of the week, they came to the tomb when the sun had risen. And they said among themselves, "Who will roll away the stone from the door of the tomb for us?" But when they looked up, they saw that the stone had been rolled away, for it was very large. And entering the tomb, they saw a young man clothed in a long white robe sitting on the right side, and they were alarmed. But he said to them, "Do not be alarmed. You seek Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He is risen. He is not here. See the place where they laid him. But go tell his disciples and Peter that he is going before you into Galilee. There you will see him, as he said to you." So they went out quickly and fled from the tomb, for they trembled and were amazed. And they said nothing to anyone, for they were afraid. Now, oldest manuscripts, that's where Mark ends. But our Bible here, at least mine, New King James, continues on. Probably that's where Mark originally ended his gospel message, mentioning, hey, you know what, go tell Peter he's risen, and remind Peter that Jesus said, "I'm going to meet you." So Peter's distraught. Peter's kicking himself because of the denial, and there was the message to Peter, hey, you know what, it was a momentary lapse. I know, now it's coming. Now you're going to understand. So why would Mark end it there? Well, he's writing what Peter is teaching, so Peter would be standing there and he would just say, "Oh, well, Peter, what happened after this?" And then Peter could tailor the resurrection the resurrection message to the audience that he was in front of, whereas the gospel was a more general message. Probably didn't satisfy a lot of people that Mark ended it here, and probably didn't satisfy Mark at a certain point, and then he adds the rest of this a little bit later when he goes, "Oh, you know what, I need to set up a little bit more the resurrection." So let's go ahead and we're going to continue at verse 9. "Now when he rose early on the first day of the week, he appeared first to Mary Magdalene, out of whom he had cast 7 demons. She went and told those who had been with him as they mourned and wept. And when they heard that he was alive and had been seen by her, they did not believe. After that he appeared in another form to 2 of them as they walked and went into the country. And they went and told it to the rest, but they did not believe them either. Later he appeared to the 11 as they sat at the table, and he rebuked their unbelief and hardness of heart, because they did not believe those who had seen him after he had risen. And he said to them, 'Go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He who believes and is baptized will be saved, but he who does not believe will be condemned. And these signs will follow those who believe. In my name they will cast out demons, they will speak with new tongues, they will take up serpents, and if they drink anything deadly, it will by no means hurt them, and they will lay hands on the sick, and they will recover.' So then after the Lord had spoken to them, he was received up into heaven, and sat down at the right hand of God, and they went out and preached everywhere, the Lord working with them, and confirming the word through the accompanying signs." Amen. May God bless reading of his word, and may God bless you. Bye.